Somewhere in the forest is a stream. Maybe a flower bed and a grove full of old trees, like the ones in storybooks. Fairies darting in and out of knotholes. Focus, Holly. Get your head out of the clouds. I'm not here for that. This isn't some storybook.
But it is.
Fairies, they aren't real. It's like what Mom always said. There are only angels and demons.
Oh yeah, no, because that is definitely real. Fairies are made up. So this is the place. Huh? Door's open.
Hello?
Oh.
Excuse me, is anyone here?
Okay, that went on a little too long for my liking. No one's here. Maybe the whole thing got canceled. That'd be nice. I'll have the whole place to myself. Huh. All the mysterious adventures I could get into. Alone in an abandoned coven. No parents, no adults, just me. Is that? Oh, that must be them. Well, so much for that fantasy. I gotta say, I never really liked the choirs and places like this. They say it's the most beautiful sounds that you could hear, but honestly, for me, it just sounds eerie. Dark hallways. It's coming from further in.
Hello?
Oh. I probably shouldn't disturb them. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a ritual of some sort. Heard that some nuns spend their entire lives singing prayers. Prayers for God. Prayers for the world. For the sinners.
Though, sounds like it'd get boring after a while.
Right? I couldn't be. I would never be able to do that, even if I was fully devoted. I don't think I have the capacity or patience to fully commit.
It does, a little bit. But, well, it's for a good cause. Our order's sacred mission and all that.
Wait, who's talking? Okay, for a moment it sounded like it was oh, who was it that had that basically same opening? Was it like from Death Note? It started off like that.
Shush, lower your voice. It's ill manners to disturb prayer.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry.
Where the hell did she come from? Okay, just chill out, Holly. It's just a nun.
Is
Sneaky nun.
everything all right? You were talking to yourself.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Not because I'm possessed by a demon or nothing. No.
Huh?
Was I?
I didn't notice.
It's all right. I do that too.
She speaks to the demons as well?
This place has a very special air to it. It's hard not to get caught up in my own thoughts sometimes.
Yeah, it's probably because it's so quiet that you need to have something in the background to kind of counter it.
Yeah. I gotta say, this place, it's bigger than I expected.
Oh, yes.
That's what she
I
said?
used to get lost all the time. I still do, to be honest. And here I am, chattering away again. How can I help you?
Yeah, where's the exit? I want to leave.
I'm here for the recollection?
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, you're looking for our dearest and most admirable Mother Superior. Down the hallway, third room to the left. Probably in the middle of one of her stunning lectures.
Stunning, or she likes stunning people? You know, with a baton that has a battery in it.
I see. Thank you very much. And, sorry again for disturbing you.
Oh, please. I'm here to help. By all means, feel free to disturb me anytime.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see how anyone could be this chipper.
They're getting younger every year.
What is that supposed to mean?
Huh?
Are we being sacrificed?
Oh, nothing. It's always good to start early. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
I don't trust her. I'm 15. I'm not that young. What? Are the old ladies here like ancient? Like 100, 200 years old? Is that what they mean? Maybe it was that stupid little scream I made. Nice job, Holly. Looking real composed back there. She did sound like a little girl when you scream, I must admit. Is this the place?
Huh?
Whoa. Looks like someone's been trying to put it back together, piece by piece. That's an interesting statue. She's got the thorn crown, a skull, and what is that supposed to be? A stick with a sign? Huh. I know when it comes to religion, the most important people would always wear like red or blue, and then of course they wouldn't have shoes. That was back in olden times, during the Renaissance and all that, when they, painting was all the rage. That was how they would portray, the Virgin Mary and Jesus, by either them having red or blue in their wardrobe, and not only that, be shoeless. They wouldn't have any shoes, nothing like that, and that was supposed to show them how close they were to God. So this one's very different from that. They're not trying to go for that route. I feel like they're going for the opposite route, because obviously they're not using the bright colors. And the only reason they use those bright colors is because during those times, red and blue were like the most expensive thing you can try to get. That was supposed to show like royalty kind of colors. Must have taken a lot of work, though. That doesn't look right.
Careful, plaster's still fresh on that one. Just one touch can bend the whole thing out of shape.
Are people just gonna keep, popping up behind us? That's kind of rude.
Our most venerable founder was particularly fond of this one. Saint Rita of Cassia. Are you familiar?
Okay, I'm probably gonna get some hate from this, but she kind of looks like a female Snape. Born 1381, died in 1457. That's a pretty long time. Patron saint of lost and impossible causes.
Yes, a bit.
At the age of 12, she married into an abusive family.
That's really young.
Regrettably, her two sons grew up to take after their father. Violent, vengeful. And so she prayed to God to save their souls.
Did it work?
And so God answered. They died of disease soon after.
Yeah, I guess it did.
A harsh lesson, but an important one to take to heart. God works in mysterious ways. Even death can sometimes be a mercy.
Okay.
I see.
But enough of that. You've yet to introduce yourself.
Oh, hello there. I'm Holly Beltran.
The third.
Oh, yes, Miss Holly. I've been expecting you, though I don't recall receiving you.
'Cause I wasn't received? How does that work?
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. I knocked, but no one came.
And so you chose to trespass instead?
Yep, that's exactly the plan.
What? No, I didn't mean to. I was just...
Give whatever name you want to your sin, Miss Holly. It is still a sin, nonetheless.
That's a little harsh, to call it a sin. Or
Your
Simple
bags.
mistake.
Kindly lay them down.
But what do I know?
My bags?
Oh, you'd be surprised the things that we find. Cigarettes, contraceptives, pornography.
I would never.
Can you imagine bringing such things into the house of God? Astounding.
I mean, you guys bring wine. Isn't that almost in the same category? I don't know.
That's horrible.
We're really two to good shoes. Person, aren't we? I should have covered it. Or at least kept it in a hidden pocket. Wait, what? We actually calling contracept? Not that my bag has any.
Well, what do we have here?
I knew it. Why did I even bring that stupid thing?
Kylie Taylor, the sorceress of Witchwood.
Blasphemy! Hang her! Burn her at the stake!
That's just something I'm reading.
Pass the time, you know?
Oh, yes. Well, it is always good to read.
But you have to read the book. The Lord's book. Not this, Drevel. I'm sure that's what she's gonna say.
I myself simply love books. Books can enrich. They can teach. But when observing a work, never forget to take spirituality into account. Especially when it comes to material written for young, impressionable minds.
I wonder what kind of book she disapproves of.
And there it was, cradled just beneath the canopy of elder trees, candlelight pouring from the notched windows, and the sound of laughter echoing from within. This was her new home. It was here that she would learn magic.
Okay.
Magic. Such an innocent-sounding word.
Doesn't sound like she approves of it, though.
But, dear child, there are no greys when it comes to witchcraft. All of it, black as sin. A proper child of God would know this.
Well, we're not a proper child of God, now are we? God, I sound so sassy right now. Alright, calm down. You can do this. You've always been good at this. Tell her what she wants to hear?
You're absolutely right. I noticed something was off as soon as I started reading it.
Oh,
And
God.
still you kept it.
Well, yeah, you can't just throw away out there. I didn't see a trash can. It'd be littering.
Stubbornness on my part. I spent a good chunk of my allowance on it, so I was hoping I could return it. But even so, I really should be more mindful when it comes to these things.
I mean, she seems to like that answer. She'll take it.
I realize I'm not making a very good first impression.
No, you were doing a very terrible job there, child. The Lord will be mad at you and he will damn you to damnation. I should be a preacher. I'm sounding pretty good doing this.
I've been looking forward to this for weeks. I guess I've been so excited that I've just been all over the place lately. Moving forward, I'll try my best to improve. I'm sorry.
Will you now?
Oh, improvement. There you go. That is one thing that we, the Sisters of Saint Idolora, hold very dear.
I mean, that was a little bull. I'm surprised she kind of accepted it. I mean...
For Saint Rita's children, death was their only salvation. But for those willing to fix themselves, well, you'll find that this convent is the perfect place for spiritual rebirth.
How does that work? I never understood the whole spiritual rebirth thing.
Here, you can be anyone you want to be.
Just like, you know, being a born-again Christian. Anyone I want to be?
Yes, I understand. That sounds great. I'd like that.
Well, now that we've settled that, let's start things off the right way. I am Sister Adira, and I will be in charge of your spiritual formation for the next few weeks.
It's very nice to meet you, Sister Adira.
There, that wasn't so hard now, was it? And as for your book, I think it's best that I keep it.
Great idea. But she just can't take it. Just let it go. I'm not gonna argue about it. We just went through that whole speech, so might as well. Yeah, there's no use arguing. Better just let the whole thing go.
It's nothing. Never mind.
We are very meek, aren't we?
Miss Holly, I take it you're an avid reader?
Yes, ma'am.
Then that also means you enjoy writing, yes?
No. Doesn't always correlate.
Yes, I guess.
At least I didn't bring any of my fanfics. Oh, hello. What kind of fanfics are we writing here? I can only imagine. She'd have a field day with those. Yep. I can only imagine what she's writing. Can y'all? What do you think? What do you guys think? What kind of fanfics is she into? You know, maybe some Twilight fanfics, you know? Who can say?
Wait here for just a moment.
Maybe some Harry Potter? Hmm?
This should suit you just fine.
Prayer journal. Oh wow, pray with style. There's prayers at the end of every page.
A journal. Time has a funny way of muddling memory. It helps to have an anchor. That way we can always look back and see the old with new, fresh eyes. This next week will be integral to your spiritual formation. It would be best to keep a record of your thoughts.
See, I actually try to do that myself. I try to keep like a journal of the days, but I just can't. I don't know. I guess I don't have the mentality to want to write. I don't see my life to be that interesting to even write about, because I'm constantly living the same, doing the same thing every single day for 5 days out of the week, and not much really. I don't cause waves. I don't really cause problems. I mean, every now and then I'll run into a little problem that kind of frustrates me or, puts me down a bit. But that's rarely, I'm pretty a chipper guy, I always look for the silver lining. So I guess it makes my life a bit dull. So why should I write it down? There's not much point for me to write my everyday event.
As we've discussed, not all stories are worth reading. But if you keep your heart open, there's definitely a story for you here.
Look, if I did have my heart open, then that would definitely be something to be, to write down. Because that would mean I probably got my ass sent to the hospital.
A story of your own personal journey with God.
Yeah, no, I'm never gonna write that story.
Can I trust you to do that?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you.
Sister Adira. Please call me Sister Adira. For our time together, I'd like to think of us as family.
Uh-oh, red flag, red flag. Family. Like I needed more of that.
Now, come this way. I'll show you to your room.
Yes, ma'am. Sister Adira.
She doesn't want to feel old. That's why she doesn't want you to call her ma'am. Only Sister Adira. Kylie Taylor and the Sorceress of Witchwood. Notes all over the margins. Letter on the first page. Pink ink. Strawberry scent. Oh, cool. Limited edition cover. Signed. And I'm never seeing it again. Oh, crap. So I probably should have just fought for it. God damn it. She's a naughty child. She needs to be here. It's fine, Holly. Relax. This is for the best. You're not here for that. You're here to be better. Well, let's hope we actually get a chance to actually get our book back. Who knows? Maybe when we sneak around. I feel like we'll be sneaking around, so if we get into her office, we'll go ahead and take it for ourselves. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a bad ending. It's not gonna go the way we think. Well, at least with the way she thinks it's gonna go. We got a roomie.
Oh, Gabriella. This is Holly. She will also be joining us for the recollection.
Hey there. Just call me Gabby.
Gabriella is your God-given name. It's a name you were born with, and I happen to think it's quite lovely. Be proud of it. Abbreviations tend to only confuse.
Not really. I mean, I get it. I got a long name, and I like to keep it nice and short. Hers is she can get as short as she can, which is not saying a whole lot.
Right. No nicknames allowed. That's news to me.
And I hope it's news you take to heart. We do, after all, have rules here, Miss Gabriella.
Yeah, Miss Gabriella.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy. Well, we're off to a good start. Okay, just do what you do best, Holly. You know the drill. Let them know how excited you are to be here. No, let's just go with Gabriella's an awesome name.
Hello there. Pleased to meet you. My name's Holly. And for the record, I think Gabriella's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it's nice. It's alright.
Had a classmate named Gabriella. Really smart. Ran for the student council. Though now that I think about it, she might have lost. It was close, though.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wanted to know all about the other Gabriella in your life.
So, are we the first ones to arrive? To think that I was worried I might have been late.
As of now, Miss Holly, we are complete. The recollection will start first thing in...
So only 2 people showed up?
Wait, seriously? There's only 2 of us.
Yes. Sadly, as of late, attendance has been quite low.
I wonder why.
Can't imagine why.
There she goes again. Is she for real? Like real subtle, girl.
Oh, I think you know the answer, Gabriella. Distractions. So many distractions we're letting into our lives. And even in these trying times, we still take for granted God's loving grace. You two, however, are very fortunate that your parents were responsible enough to take an active role in your formation.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they were just trying to get rid of us so they can go on vacation to Cancun or wherever.
Yeah, sure.
That's true, Sister Adira. I believe these few weeks will be an enlightening experience for all of us.
Oh yeah, I don't think Gabriella likes us very much. We're we're a bit annoying.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that, child. Recollections like these are a very special opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
already feeling God's almighty wisdom.
We're gonna be great friends, Gabriella. Jesus, say that a bit louder, why don't you?
I will give you the rest of the day to settle in. We shall start first thing tomorrow. But until then, I urge you both to take in the silence this place has to offer. Reflect. Pray.
Okay. That's it? Oh god, that door. I don't like it. He sure is something. But maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. Like it or not, we're roommates now. Yeah, let's hope she doesn't suffocate us in our sleep. I should probably say something to her. Though, it doesn't look like we have much in common.
What's up? You're staring.
I'm just looking into your deep, purpley eyes.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering.
Actually, can people be born with purple eyes? I feel like when I was in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, I actually had a classmate, and she had purple eyes. So I'm not sure if it's just, I was a kid, so I'm probably just remembering it wrong. But I feel like maybe she had purple eyes, so. But again, memory is a fickle thing, and my mind must have changed it to something else. So. But can people actually have purple eyes? I don't know. I know we have green eyes, and that's rare. But what about purple? Okay, Holly, here goes. Just play it cool. Let's see. Let's ask about the place. I don't need to know anything about you, Gabby.
So, this place. It's pretty weird, right?
Look, let's just cut to the chase. What are you here for exactly?
Let me see. Arson, vandalism, theft. But not like, high theft where like I'm going out to stores and robbing, taking their money. It's just more like I just steal people's left shoe in the middle of the night. Things like that. Whoa, hold up there. Why does it sound like a prison talk?
Excuse me? What do you mean?
This isn't exactly a prime summer destination. Dingy convent up in the mountains, prayer sessions every other hour, Bible readings, character building lectures. Pretty sure they'll even have us do chores and stuff.
Yep, and pretty soon I'm pretty sure we'll be wearing those robes too. We'll be a matching set.
You don't really go here unless, you're one of those types.
What do you mean, those types?
Oh, I see.
Well, I might not like it here, but I needed this. I'm away from home, away from my parents. They worry. I mean, of course they worry. After everything that's happened? I mean, true, it's not exactly my idea of fun. But once this is all done, I can come back to my mom with a big smile on my face. Okay, what did Holly do? I'm just coming up with crazy stories in my head, but now I'm curious because I thought she was like a really goody two shoes, or like, ooh, I get to go to Bible camp. Let's go! I am all for it. But now I feel like she's actually here. She's trying to repent for something. So what is it? Tell her that I'm better. Tell her that everything's okay. I'll go back to being the perfect little angel she expects me to be. Yeah, that's the plan.
Hello? You okay?
Shh, Gabby, I'm deep in thought. You're ruining this conversation I'm having with myself.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Never mind, it's fine. You don't have to answer.
No. You see,
It's not something I want to talk about. What did we do? I should probably say that. But does that come off as rude? Just tell the truth. I want to know too. No, that's stupid. Where would I even begin? I should just make something up.
I see. Well, in that case, I don't think we have much to talk about.
I guess we spent too much time thinking about it.
wait, what?
Let me spell it out for you. I don't want to be here. And if you're thinking that by the end of this we'll be braiding each other's hair and talking about boys and, I don't know, having Bible study sessions together or whatever.
So we're not gonna be friends?
You're mistaken.
Oh, alright.
Glad we got that out of the way. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got stuff to unpack.
Mm-hmm. The hell is her deal? I'm just trying to make things work. Okay, so I'm guessing she really does have like a bit of a past, and this is her way of trying to turn it around. That's why she's wearing that really frilly thing around her neck and the ribbon. I mean, her hairstyle doesn't seem to really match with what she's wearing. It looks like she's quite rebellious. Well, I guess this is my bed for the next few days. Days? What? Are we gonna be sleeping on the floor after a couple days? She said we're gonna be here for a couple weeks. What the hell? I should start unpacking too. Not the nicest looking place. Yeah, that needs some TLC. But maybe if I fix it up a bit. Yeah. Looking better already. A little corner to call my own. Been a while since I've shared a room with someone. Do we have a sister? Because I see there's another female in the photo. It's been even longer since I've slept in a room that wasn't my own. It all feels so familiar. Maybe a bit too familiar. Okay. Yep, guess we don't want to see that. Maybe we did something to our sibling. Maybe got in a fight, caused them some harm. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think that's better for now. What else do I have here? A story of my own, huh? Hopes and wishes. My dearest Heavenly Father, thank you for... Oh, well, that's how it starts off. I really wish I had my book. Would be nice getting lost in the pages. The turn of a spell key, a heartfelt secret, and a little push. That's all it takes to get to the mysterious world of Witchwood. There's a prayer journal, Holly. Get your act together. That's right. This won't do at all. I'm supposed to be talking to God. Focus, Holly. To my dearest Heavenly Father, well, here I am. Wonder what we'll be up to tomorrow. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure you'll be with me every step of the way. We started off a bit rough, but I'm optimistic for the wonderful journey ahead. Amen.
Good night.
Whoa. The hell? That sounded a little fleshy.
Hey, Holly.
I guess we're having a dream about our past?
Liana? What are you doing? I can't sleep. That's not my problem.
Yeah, girl, get back to your own bed.
I can fix that. Behold my special move!
Oh, God.
Whoa! Liana!
Are we twins?
Okay, I'm up.
Haha! Mission accomplished.
Huh? What's that you got there?
Just a book. Want to see it?
Oh, wow. I don't remember Mom buying this.
Oh, crap. So we gave up a gift from our own sister? Is that what it is?
She didn't. Noe lent it to me. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh,
See? Her name's Kylie. She's strong and brave. Just like someone else I know.
not me. Oh,
Huh? You really think so?
Nah, just trying to get on your good side.
she's cheeky, isn't she?
Right.
Oh, but here's the coolest part. She's a witch.
Oh my god, I couldn't figure that out by her wearing a little witch hat and a broom.
What? Liana, you know how Mom gets. Remember what happened when you brought home that toy devil-y...
Dragon. It was a dragon. It's not my fault Mom wasn't listening.
And she's still not going to listen if she finds something like this. Look, Liana, you need to stop getting yourself in trouble.
Don't worry so much. I'll just hide it in a place she'll never find.
Like what, between the mattress?
Just give it back as soon as you can.
Well, about that, you see, I was, thinking maybe we could read it together?
Why, are you illiterate?
Just like how we used to?
Nope, never mind, she's just being sweet.
Really?
Yeah, but if you don't want to...
No, it's... Okay, sure, we can read it.
Aw,
But only because the cover looks cool. Come on over here.
admit it, girl, you really want to read it.
Okay, here we go. The Whispering Forest. The sky was a muddy brown and muddy as the grounds around St. Mary's Orphanage. Despite this, Kylie was determined to give her little sister Farley the best birthday ever.
Oh, Kylie has a sister? Is that her picture? I like her. She's mine. I'm doing her voice.
You don't even know her yet.
Doesn't matter. I got this feeling.
Uh-oh. Hide.
Holly, hide the book! Shh, quiet. Just stay still.
Ooh.
I can't breathe. Holly.
Are we being choked? Is Mom abusive? between sleeping and waking up. Sleep paralysis? Just breathe, Holly. Breathe. Oh! Hey, they opened up their eyes. That sound. Relax. It's just singing. Just prayers. Sounds kind of nice, right? Like a lullaby? Just close your eyes and go back to sleep, Holly. Just relax. Relax. You're just hearing things. It was Sister Dara giving us the nightmares. There it is, the first ray of morning light. Breathe deep, take it in. Another day, another brilliant gift from God. Another opportunity to serve. I'm quite pleased with it, though it still wouldn't be enough for her. That still looks creepy. Cracks still need to be filled. Blemishes needed to be sanded. And of course a new coat of paint. But for now, well, there are more important matters. I must not be distracted. Oh dearest Heavenly Father, you visited me in your dreams last night. Don't worry, I remember. In my hands you put a chisel, in the other the Holy Bible. Their use perfectly clear. Once again, we now host young and impressionable guests on these sacred grounds. It has been a while. I am a bit nervous. I only ask that you give me the strength to be a worthy mentor in the coming days. May your teachings guide my words that I may impart wisdom. And may your hands guide mine as I form these young girls to be the women you want them to be. That sounds creepy.
Amen.
Let's get ready. We've got a busy day ahead of us after all.
Liana?
Huh? Who?
Oh no, it's just Gabby.
Oh, sorry. It's nothing.
We've got 30 minutes. Let's get ready. Wouldn't want to be late now, would we?
No, we would not. And especially after trying to find our way through the maze. It might take us that whole time, maybe even longer to find our destination. Who can say?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like that door. No white walls, no flower curtains. No mom, no Leanna. You're not home. Get a grip, Holly. New place, new day, new you. You got this. Remember, no distractions.
Lovely morning, Sister Adira.
Why, yes, a lovely morning indeed.
It's always a lovely morning at the Lord's house.
If you were here just a bit earlier, you would have caught the sun shining right through that window.
There's always tomorrow, right?
Amazing, the little things you notice when you take the time to stop and listen. And that's why we're here, isn't it?
I guess.
Yep, sure is.
50 years ago, our founder, Saint Idalora, built this convent in order to train young girls such as yourselves to be proper ladies worthy of becoming saints. During her time, the most beautiful flowers bloomed all over the convent. Oh, and the statues! With her skilled hands, in the right light, they'd look so real.
You must have been very skilled with that then.
Then, of course, the girls, like scared little lambs, they arrived, sick and broken.
I'm not sick. I'm not broken.
But Mother Idalora, oh, she healed them. She fixed them. They all emerged as lovely little angels.
Mm-hmm. Or they just, bullshitted their way through. Lovely little angels. Mom would call us that all the time, in front of her friends.
In the coming days, I'd like you to think of me as a mother.
No thanks, I'm good.
Whether it be concern or confession, you may come to me.
That's a... What is that? What do you call that? Almost like love bombing?
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Mhm. Thank you, sister. That's a very kind gesture.
Now, before we start, here's a quick schedule of the recollection.
Alright, let's see what I got. Women's recollection schedule. Opening remarks led by Adira Verdolagas. Ooh, that sounds like almost like Vertigo. Or Vitiligo. Facing sin, moving past our shortcomings, rosary and prayer, finding Mary amidst the chaos of current times, defining women, embracing the natural role, rosary and prayer, confession, and covering the cracks, the road to saintly perfection. And all by Miss Adira. It's all just her.
Yes? Any questions?
None! This all looks really exciting.
It looks really boring. The hell you talking about, girl?
It is. Most of your time will consist of silent recollection and prayer sessions. But, as I've said before, aside from reflection, we shall also task you with action.
What type of action we talking about?
Yeah, what kind? Like a hammer to glass? Phew.
Simple tasks. Cooking, cleaning. This convent doesn't maintain itself, you know.
Ew. Cooking, I'm okay with. I feel like I'm good with that. But the cleaning part, this place is ginormous. Since that one chick said like she gets lost herself, so it is this free labor from the sounds of it.
And I expect you to attend to it with the utmost care. This is a holy place, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Newly inducted nuns have done similar things in the past. If any of you find yourself hearing the call, well, think of this as a great training opportunity.
What's that thing they always say? Cleanliness is close to godliness? Something like
No promises.
that? You could have just nodded your head.
I expect none. But you may be surprised. The call finds us at the strangest of times, in the strangest of places.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now, to start off, let's have a bit of an exercise now, shall we? I'd like to show you something. Lovely, isn't she? Wholesome, pure, chaste. The face of a saint if I ever saw one.
But there's no face, it's blank.
There's no second guessing, no desperate search for her place in the world. She is content to know that she is exactly where God wants her to be.
Is she though?
However, sadly, this is not always the case. The world is moving so fast these days. People coming up with all sorts of answers to their problems.
Mm-hmm.
So many opportunities are now open to bright young women such as yourselves. You can be anything.
So why are you guys holding us back?
Scientists, lawyers, businesswomen, physicians, even artists. And they're all wrapped up so nicely in narratives of fulfillment and prestige. And at times they can sound so appealing. But us women, we should not let ourselves get distracted from what really matters.
Let me guess, get in the Lord's favor?
God and family. Holly, please come over here.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I want you to write down all the things that might be stopping you from being a proper child of God.
Okay, let's see. Larceny, theft, laziness, and let's just write down the 7 deadly sins. We'll just keep it short and simple. Well, this should be easy. Time to put all those Christian life education classes to good use. Let's see. Original sin or temptations? Let's go old school.
Well, it all dates back to the beginning, doesn't it? Eve leading Adam astray. Original sin has left its mark on our souls, and thus man must live with concupiscence.
Wait, that's a word?
A lovely textbook definition of the matter, Miss Beltran. But we're here to talk about you. What are the things that hinder you from becoming a child of God?
Okay, I didn't think we were gonna try to get so personal right now. Me? There's nothing. I'm perfectly fine. All that stuff last year, I'm already over it.
Well,
What's the stuff that Mom always complains about? Maybe talk about those. American celebrities. Let's go with that.
well, there's American celebrity.
Miss Beltran, I recall confiscating a particular book from you the other day.
The other day? You mean yesterday? Oh, that. Of course you bring that up.
Well, that stuff, it really isn't a big deal or anything. I'm sure there are other things.
Oftentimes, I find it best that we start with the small things. But if you want, perhaps we can talk about other things. Your family life, perhaps?
Oh yeah, now Holly's not gonna want to talk about that. She's gonna be avoiding it. My family life? Let's not. Okay, maybe, I'm curious. I want to know what's going on. So let's go ahead and just talk it out, Holly. No, we don't talk about that.
Is everything all right, Holly?
Come on, Holly. I want to know. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's stick to the small things.
Good. I'd also urge you to examine any other pieces of literature that you might be reading. There is a special place in hell for people who lure children to sin, and all in the guise of fanciful tales and happy endings.
So, what you're telling me is that everything that has to do with God is not a happy ending? Am I hearing that right? Hell. It's always hell, isn't it? I just want to read my stories.
Jeez, chill out. It's just a book.
Just a book? So is the Bible. And yet, such a book has built cathedrals, formed nations, saved souls. In the wrong hands, don't you think the opposite is also possible?
Okay, I agree it does all that, but are we sure they saved souls? Because some of those souls that got saved in very brutal ways, you know?
Look, I really don't see the problem here. Kylie's a good witch. Kindness and friendship are what end up saving the day.
Yeah.
In the end, that's all that matters, right?
Just what is she doing? This isn't an argument you're going to win.
You're simplifying the matter, Gabriella. These things, these stories, I know it all must seem harmless at first. It's all just make-believe after all. Brightly colored spells and magical creatures. They make it so easy to get caught up in the fantasy. But understand, these are all subtle seductions. They distract.
Okay, why do they always use words like seduction? It sounds weird when they're trying to be all goody-tooty. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Ah, damn it.
And that, at its core, these spells and rituals and familiars, it all leads back to the occult.
Like you guys? And this isn't a cult, isn't it?
We've all strayed so far. In the Old Testament, people like Kylie would have been stoned to death.
How could you say such a thing?
Miss Rivera, why don't you give this activity a try?
Yeah, she's not gonna.
Can't think of anything.
Is that so? Do you think your life is perfect, Miss Rivera?
Probably not by the least, but...
No, of course not. all far from perfect here.
Even you, Adara.
But my mind's just drawing blanks right now.
Then perhaps I can be of help. More often than not, I find that the biggest obstacle young girls like you often face lies in the environment you place yourself in.
I see.
Let's reflect on your friends. Have they been a positive influence?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. Helped me through pretty tough times.
See?
Your mother has told me a different story.
Really, no.
Yeah, Mother could just be manipulating the story for all we know.
Yes, sneaking out to these social gatherings, coming home late at night, surrounding yourself with the wrong sort of people.
The wrong sort?
Please understand, it's not entirely your fault. I was young once. I know how it's like.
Mm-hmm. So what, you did drugs too?
You're at a very sensitive age, and it's at this time that young girls are met with a whole new world of temptations.
Yeah, whatever. Look, just drop it.
It is easy to mistake desire for love, but true love can only occur between a chaste man and a chaste woman.
Okay.
Alright, stop.
I'm guessing she had a relationship with an older man, from the sounds of it. I don't know. Or maybe just someone her age. Who can say? But I'm guessing she, the mom got, found out that she's in a relationship with someone else and she doesn't like it. Or maybe she, doesn't roll that way. Maybe it was a woman. Maybe she had a relationship with a woman. And mom didn't like it.
Gabriella, running away will only serve to worsen your struggle.
Hey, she's not ready to talk about it. There's no need to rush it. She'll work it at her own pace. But if you're forcing it, then yeah, all it's gonna make them want to do is run away from the situation. It'll probably just make it worse. Make the process last longer than it really needs to when you're forcing things.
If you would simply be honest.
She doesn't want to be honest with you.
Shut up!
Did she just get slapped?
Only you can help yourself, Miss Rivera. I am merely a witness.
No, you're instigating it. You're making it worse.
The scars you have are far worse. You can't see them, but they dig deep. Deep at your soul. Miss Beltran, I would like your opinion.
Okay, I will say that she does have some insight. I mean, she's already experienced her life, and of course through life she gains more experience, and yeah, she probably has some insight into what she probably is going through. But that doesn't mean she's completely right. They didn't grow up with the same experience. They can have somewhat similar experience, even though events may have happened differently. But that doesn't mean she fully understands her. And not only that, I feel like she's going about it all wrong. She's not really giving her the time to process it herself.
Have I done something wrong? Do I upset you?
Yeah, you would upset anyone talking like that, because you're just agitating them. Why me? Oh, great. I should just say something. Anything to just stop this. Yeah, let's calm her down. No, that's not going to work. It just make her mad. Raise voices, shouting, then a whole new set of rules to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yes?
I just thought of another thing to write down. TV! It distracts me all the time. My grades aren't as high as they could be, but if I just cut down on my TV time, I know I can focus.
I'm pretty sure Gabrielle's starting to really hate us, because we're just, going along with it.
It takes real courage to improve yourself. And right now, Miss Holly here is being very brave. And I know you can be brave as well, Gabriella.
Mm-hmm. Giving her stink eye.
Whatever. I'm done here.
Ooh, stomping away, are we?
Miss Beltran, I'd like you to open your prayer book, page 32, Psalm 103, verse 10. Please say a prayer for Miss Gabriella, that she will allow herself to be healed by God's loving grace.
Okay.
Afterwards, you may have a short break. We'll start again once I ring the bell.
Yes, sister.
Well, here we go again. Was a little bit of peace too much to ask for? I guess it was. Oof, there she is. I guess I should go talk to her. I mean, what she said, defending the Kylie Taylor books, that was pretty cool. But still, does she seriously think she's going to get a nun to see things her way? Things like that, it doesn't help. It never did. Just more fighting, fighting and noise, that's all it ever leads to. I feel like Holly's already tried it, and she's just not at the point where, like, she just gave up. She's just trying to go with the flow until she finally grows up, moves out, and then, maybe never talk to her parents ever again. That's probably what it's gonna lead to. You know what to do, Holly.
Hey there! How are you doing?
Stupid question.
What do you think?
Right on cue. So we're doing this again, huh?
Well... Whew, what happened back there was pretty weird, wasn't it?
Weird.
Okay. Maybe not the best choice of words.
Nope.
Right. This is awkward.
So... What are you up to?
Breaking
What's
stuff.
it to you?
Nothing. I was just... wondering.
Mom never liked it when I got angry. Said it reminded her of my father. She'd always say, try channeling your anger into something more productive, Gabby. I tried, It's a good book with a lot of good ideas. But for some reason, you people like dwelling on some things more than others. Throwing stones, for instance. So don't mind me. I'm just following her advice.
I see.
Helps if you find the big ones. Such as throwing, though. It's the nice, juicy crack you get when it hits something. Know what I mean?
Yep, definitely. Like throwing rocks into a pond. Trying to make the biggest splash that you can. Or skipping rocks. Trying to get her to skip. I think my record was 5, though. And that was a long time ago. I haven't skipped rocks since I was a little kid. I should try
Say
again.
that I do.
Figures.
Oh boy. I gotta find a way to get to her. If I don't, she's just gonna fight with Adara again. And I don't want to keep dealing with that. She should just try ignoring Adara. Maybe we should volunteer? If we were on her side, I think she'd be okay.
Hey, I was thinking I might be able to help.
Really?
Yeah, I think I can get her to listen to me. I can tell her that you're sorry, and then maybe we can just talk and clear up any misunderstandings.
Abort! That is not what she wants to hear.
Have her give me another lecture on how I'm a shitty person.
No, that's not... It won't have to come to that.
Really? With people like her? If you really think that, then maybe Adira isn't the only delusional one here.
Why is she being so difficult?
Look, we're both stuck here with her, and we're clearly not changing her mind. Fighting with her like this, it's just gonna make it hard for all of us. I just thought it might be better if we all get along. That's all.
Yeah, just try to get through the week.
Please, Just let me help you out.
Help me out. Hear that a lot back home. I hear it so often it doesn't really mean anything anymore. Adira wants to help me, you want to help me. For some reason, everywhere I go, people seem so eager to help me, especially when it suits them. Well, how about this? I'll help myself. And you? You keep to yourself.
This isn't going anywhere, is it? Yeah, we kind of butchered that. I mean, we are trying to be helpful, and but obviously she's not in a state of mind to want help. She's frustrated, but she doesn't know how to work through it. Other than through destruction.
Oh, would you look at that? All out of stones. Anyway, don't let me spoil the mood. After all, you seem to be doing just fine here.
No, we're just coping. We already know how to, work our way through to make things simple for us. Doesn't mean we like it. Well, that went well. Ooh, a rock. She was lying. Still plenty of stones here. Oh, hey. I guess we do let it out every now and then. Well, she wasn't lying about that, though. It does feel good. That crack once the stone hit. All right. Well, I'm glad we actually do let it out every now and then. She's probably very careful when she does, though. Throughout the afternoon, we had a prayer session topped off with a lecture on feminine etiquette and the dangers of dating. All very insightful. Not. All things I'm used to. Dinner was awkward. I let Grace and Gabriella. Well, she just kept quiet. Could have been worse. That's also something I'm used to. Kinda sad she's used to so many of these things. Already fast asleep? She makes it look easy. We put the picture back up. Was Gabriella messing around with my table? But I would have seen her if she... Never mind. There, that's better. It must have been one of the sisters. Alright, let's write in our journal. More prayers for the future, huh? At the end of the first book, right after Callie had hosted the seance with the spirits of Witchwood, they had this huge celebration. Callie chased flare sprites through the lantern marsh, wind in her hair flying in and out of the great canopy. After that, she spent the rest of the night watching the shape-shifting murals of the oaken hall, drinking amber nectar and honey globes surrounded by all the friends she made along the way. The night was peaceful and still. Dearest Heavenly Father, if I had to ask for something, anything, it would be something like that. What the hell, Holly? Seances and spells, flying and witchcraft? Don't get distracted, Holly. Dearest Heavenly Father, I want to change. I want to be a better person. I'm far from perfect, so I know I probably don't deserve a happy ending. But I'm trying. And at the end of it all, if I try hard enough, I like something like that. A peaceful night, a smile on my face, and a spring in my step. Walking through a forest hand in hand with friends. Amen. Well. There's that squishy sound.
And then what happens?
You said it yourself. The Bright Queen's secrets died with the Archwitch Elaine. So, that leaves us with only one option. Kylie felt all the eyes in the room turn to her. You can't mean... Perdita piped up, hands shaking in fear. Seance spells are forbidden. To a bunch of mischief makers like ourselves, nothing is forbidden. Grab your spell keys, friends. It's a long way to the rotting wood. Tonight, we'll be speaking with the dead.
Oh, damn.
Language, Liana.
Yeah, girl.
Shut up and read the next chapter. I've got to see what happens next.
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, this is a good spot to stop right.
What? Seriously? Just one more chapter.
Remember what happened this morning? If you keep sleeping in, she's gonna get suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Look, come on, we can continue reading tomorrow.
I don't want tomorrow to come.
Whoa, what?
I hate mornings.
Liana.
When I wake up late, she calls me lazy. Then I wake up too early, and she says I need more sleep. And when I do wake up on time, she just finds something else to complain about.
Damn. They got a horrible mother.
Look, just do as she says, okay? I can even help you out. I've got your back.
Not in the way that she thinks.
She'll listen to me, don't worry. Hey, maybe we can...
You say that. You always say that. But when it comes down to it, you stand there with your mouth shut. You make it look so easy. You know? Mom's perfect little angel.
Oh. So she's even feeling resentment towards us.
Liana... Look, I don't like it either. The rules, the lectures. Especially when she gets mad at you. But if you just do as she says, things can go back to normal.
Normal for you? I want to go out and meet with my friends. I want to watch movies. I want to have some fun. For once.
She lets us do those things.
No, she doesn't. We watch her movies, we visit her friends, and if anything we want happens to be outside of what the stupid church thinks is good for us...
Liana!
What? It's true. Give me a haunted forest and a seance spell any day. I'll have better luck talking to ghosts.
Alright. One more chapter. How's that? Chapter 19. The Wraith in the Walls. The forest loomed over them, dark and quiet. Kylie led the way, raising up a jar of flare flies. The purple leaves of the underbrush crunching against their feet.
I'm getting a glass of water.
Just make sure to be quiet. You don't want to wake them.
Oh. Can't move. It's just like last night. Funny. The room seemed so dark at first. Okay. Deep breaths, Holly. This is fine. This is normal. Calm down. Panicking never helps. The more you try, the worse it'll get. Just lie still. You'll fall back to sleep soon. What was that? Yeah, that's right. Nothing can hurt me. It's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. Up there they go again. Deep breaths. Just relax. Close your eyes and go back to sleep. Relax, Holly. Just relax. Just go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Please. I just want to sleep. Please. Please. It'll all be okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's nothing. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it off here for now, guys. Um, As you can tell, I am not a big fan of the church. I have my, or I got my own experience. Thankfully, not like them. They're out of all the things I dislike in this world are people like that. Where to just ignore others' wants and likes and dislikes and force them into things that they want to do rather than try to I don't know. I mean, yeah, they're their parents and they're supposed to guide them in certain ways, and unfortunately, not everything that they want to do. I mean, not everything that you want to do, they don't want to do. And but as kids, you just can't leave them alone. So you kind of have to drag them along and take them places they don't want to, and that's fine. That's kind of can't be helped. But when they're being forced, and that's the intent to force them to go into this to believe in certain things, then I think that's taking it too far for me. You're not allowing them to experience it the way they should, or you know deny them to say no, because what's the point if all because they're just gonna learn, grow up and learn how to just go with the flow and just say the things that they want people to hear. They'll just be doormats. They're gonna let people walk all over them. And is that the kind of person you actually want to raise? Because I mean, once you pass, the parent passes. That's it. You're gonna be happy with your life choices. You're gonna be happy that they decide to follow your rules. But are you okay leaving them like that? I don't know. Something to think about. But this is where I'm gonna stop. And hope you guys enjoyed this first chapter. Definitely, definitely more interested in her backstory. I kind of have a feeling that maybe the sister did something that she can never, you know, take back. A permanent solution to, well, I wouldn't say little problem, but I could see her going down that route. But we'll see. No point in speculating right now when we could just continue going down this road and figure out what happened to our sister. But until then, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.